My name is Jorge Tellaeche, and I'm a visual artist, and I live in Mexico City. I've always knew that I wanted to be an artist. My grandma always tells a story that I love. Before I could write, I would write her letters with drawings of like butterflies or trees or whatever I saw during the day. I always had it in me. My dad's an architect. My grandmother is an artist. So I've always had kind of the example and just art in general in my house. So I always thought it's something organic. I don't think our works look alike. I did learn a lot from her, but I think definitely what I mostly learned about her work and what she taught me since I was little, and it's still, I think, one of the most important issues in my work is freedom, honesty, liberty within my work. To be able to move, my grandma does her dresses, she does furniture, she did design so many things, jewelry, objects and all that. So that gave me the freedom to be able to do the same thing. So I love painting, that's my first love. I love doing murals, that's something that I enjoy a lot. But I also do jewelry, I do sculpture, I do ceramics, functional art, and I would love to do furniture at some point. I think my experience was very unique because my first art show was when I was 15. It kind of creeped up on me, like very organically, it just felt right. And then I studied graphic design. I was art director for a couple of agencies for many years. And then I moved back to Mexico City. I was working with an agency, and it just dawned on me, like, if I really wanted to do both things at the same time, which I could have, I decided to just do full-time art, and that was the best decision I could ever do in my life. And that gives you the great opportunity to structure it in a different way, because it no longer becomes neither a hobby or a second job, it becomes your job. So that gives you a very different energy. The evolution of my work has been very organic. Depends on what I'm working in. Murals have transitioned into something very like the use of my whole body, like to see measurements and all that. My painting is always constantly changing because I'm always trying to find new ways of doing it. I like to change things around because that motivates me to have fun. Finding new ways for colors to pop, or under layers, or just depth and all that. So I think in what way? I think in every way, everything evolves and changes as time goes by. My work is definitely all about what I'm going through in my life. It's a reflection of who I am. And last year I was going through a difficult time. While I was sketching and drawing and all that, I saw that my fears were represented by a serpent, which I'm completely terrified of snakes and serpents and all that. When I saw that, I started working on sketches of serpents and kind of giving it a name and seeing how it could be silly and it can be not threatening. The name of the series or the show is called Goodbye Friend. And the idea was that sometimes fear becomes so much a part of you that you even need it, becomes part of your personality and your biggest tool. And then you can become kind of like a victim, and you can become all these things that kind of like help you out to just go through life. And at the moment that I saw that, then I said, okay, I need to say goodbye to you. Because now I see you, I don't want to kill you, I'm just going to step away because I think I already learned. The show starts with portraying all these snakes in a very playful way. The last one had a tear because I was saying goodbye, and it was just kind of like this rupture of our relationship. And the rest of the show was, which is the direction that I'm going on right now, they're called temples. And the idea is that when you step away from fear, start building your temple of who you are, recognizing where you come from. The paintings are the temples and the pieces that I have in Noma right now. Kind of like a little abstraction of the temples that I did for that show. And the idea is that what happens when you zoom in, kind of like the DNA of that, like where does it come from, to kind of understand your story. I think we learn from history if we have it clear and we go through it constantly, to not make the same mistakes and to just overall evolve. What I want people to see is that it's not just one shape, that it's not perfect, that it's in constant movement, that it's very organic. I think our experiences in life right now, we're in a place where we want to say my authentic self. And what I'm trying to say with these pieces is we're never gonna find truly who we really are, because if we do it right, the experience of life, we learn that we are able to evolve and adapt and grow and decide new things. And I think that's one of the things that I want people to get from, that we're powerful enough to be able to grow.